What is up, everybody? It's Silververse here today, and we're gonna talk about the Christopher Judge situation at the Game Wars that happened yesterday. He made a little joke roasting Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, talking about the campaign length, and a few employees, developers, ex-developers who worked on these Call of Duty games are not too happy about what he stated. Now listen to the joke again, and I gotta say, I think he's kind of doing too much, especially at some parts with the joke, but I don't know. These guys who made the Call of Duty games are not too fond of this guys. They're not too happy about it. We're going to play the clip, and then we're going to see the reactions to this joke right here. So let's play it.
Fun fact, my speech was actually longer than this year's Call of Duty campaign. What?
She's literally like putting her mouth, or she's putting her hand on her mouth. Her was like clutching her pearls. his joke. He's just shaking his head.
Another company I'll never work for.
That's that last part right there that kind of is like, you're doing too much at this point. Like, geez. Now, we know he did last year, did this crazy long speech that was way too long. But I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I can see why they're angry with this, but this is these Call of Duty employees' responses. One person says, imagine having short user engagement once your game is consumed. Can't relate hashtag Game Wars, as a little laughing emoji right there too. So pretty much talking about the God of War games being one and done type of experiences, which they kind of are. So, you know, they releasing this new DLC. I might not even download the game again and play that new Valhalla DLC. I might just keep it uninstalled at this point. So, so this was, let's see, what was this? Several current and former Call of Duty developers have also called out Christopher Judge for his comments at the Game Awards, saying Modern Warfare 3 is probably going to destroy all God of War games combined in sales/player metrics. So they're definitely clapping back to this dude's response. Funny, but yeah, the metrics that Call of Duty absolutely destroys all of the God of War games, probably combined, to be honest. And N is also equally laughable, if not more. So they're not holding back any punches. We read that one already. Honestly, as Call of Duty developers, we've heard way worse, but we don't expect it from a peer at an event that's supposed to be celebrating this year's achievements in gaming, especially with all the information that was leaked about its development. Yeah, so they're not too happy about what this guy stated. Oh man. Another person, the Captain Price voice actor, says, that Christopher Judge guy writes all his own material, I hear. Talented clown. They are not happy with this guy at all. It's kind of hilarious that the God of War Kratos voice actor has beef with the Call of Duty developers and people working on that game. Who would expect to see that? Such a random turn of events right here from that one joke. Oh man, this is some crazy stuff right here, but I don't know. People saying just a joke, they should relax, but they kind of got a point to saying, hey, this is supposed to be celebrating our different achievements, so are you making a joke at our expense? So, I don't know. Kind of feels like the whole Will Smith situation. Stop talking about my wife. Stop talking about my game. I don't know. It's very weird. Very weird. Kind of effed up to make jokes about that at a Game & Award show when the developers were forced to make another Modern Warfare campaign with crunch time. Yeah, they couldn't even like fully make a fully finished game, so I don't know. Because they kind of have to rush to get that game out there. Which I'm pretty sure they probably like to take their time to make the game the best they can make it, but... And then Call of Duty doesn't even, like, Call of Duty's main focus is on multiplayer to begin with, so, I don't know. It just seems like a low blow. Kratos versus Price. I think we all know who wins. Captain Price is right. The campaign was fun and a good length. People are really upset over a joke. Judge is a nice guy. It was just a joke. Kratos wasn't wrong, though. Super L for Captain Price. Okay, what up your Simmons other one right here? Say what you will about Call of Duty, and ain't a one and done, though. Kind of true. I mean, Call of Duty has single player and has multiplayer components. Clearly, it was a joke and should be taken lightly. These kinds of things happen a lot in the music and the movie industry. Like, I know, like, at the movie and, like, the music awards, different award shows, the major ones, like the Oscars, they had comedians on stage, but Christopher Judge isn't a comedian, so I don't know. I was like, I don't want this to turn to the Oscars where they actually hire comedians. You mainly just don't hear from the devs anyway, who actually worked in these games. You want to see them get recognized for their talents, but I don't know. It's just a weird area right here. What in the Jerry Springer is going on? Captain Price and Kratos got beef, which is hilarious. Call of Duty Devs beefing with Kratos was not on my bingo sheet. Definitely wasn't. Like, this is a crazy year so far. Like, jeez. LOL, they're mad at the truth. These devs are hurt as F because he told them the truth. Also, it's common sense that once a single player game with a linear story is complete, there will be a drop in players versus a live service multiplayer title. That may be true, but the Call of Duty devs said that ain't them. People engage with their games a lot longer, so I don't know. It's just funny they're taking shots at each other now. That was so cringe. God of War is a PlayStation exclusive single player game. You really expect it to sell more than Call of Duty? Devs bragging about sales or engagement is the most depressing thing. Holy crap. I don't know, so it's like a lot of mixed reactions to this. Just shows what the devs truly care about. Shaking my head. Call of Duty devs are coping hard. The fragility here is real. Oh man, they just said us Call of Duty guys are sensitive. Imagine delivering trash games for 3 years straight. That's the thing. People keep saying these Call of Duty games are so trash, but they keep doing numbers. Like the next one does better than the previous one each year. So it can't be that trash if they just keep selling these crazy numbers, right? I would think not. At least God of War wins awards for the masterpiece that it is. I guess. But Call of Duty sells more. I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys take a side on which one you think is right or wrong. I don't really care regardless. I just think it's hilarious that they're fighting because of that joke that was made. Which I can kind of see why people are kind of upset about that joke, to be honest. And there is construction outside, so here's some noise. That's what that noise is, which is getting super annoying now, to be honest. But I'm going to wrap it up. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.